Hi YouTube! Welcome back to my channel. If you are subscribed, thank you for coming back to my channel and checking out what I have going on. And if you are new here, I hope at the end of the video you decide to subscribe and just keep checking out what's dropping in my closet, what I got going on, and just fun things like that. So if you do decide to subscribe, I do video content about what's sold, what I'm picking up, what I have going on, basically just my journey on this reselling journey of mine. But I just try to share all the information and everything that I know and learn along the way in hope that it helps you in your reselling journey. That being said, I have a fun video haul of what I got at the bins on Sunday, as well as a couple items that I found on Friday just popping into my local Goodwill. I have been trying to continuously go every 2 weeks to the bins, just try and source as much as I can. This week was not as good as 2 weeks ago, but I still grabbed what I could. And I also took it as a win that on Friday and Monday I actually sourced a few like really good items that I took as a win. So absolutely that marks it up as a win and chalks it up for the bins not being as good this week. But let's get into it. I'll show you all the fun things that I found, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, so for the first piece, I came across this sweater, and I have just been obsessed with like embroidery pieces. So the fact that this one just called out to me, the tag looked it says Express Terracotta. I've never seen it, and I don't think it's like an actual Express brand. Just kind of doing a quick Google Lens search, it came up as vintage. Prices are between like $50 to $80, so I still have to check comps on this one. The bins were crazy. I have not yet had to stand outside, but I stood outside for a whole hour before I got into the place. And then at that, I maybe had a good 2 hours, but it just, I wasn't finding anything. There was a lot of people, so I ended up getting there. I had like 22% on my phone, so I couldn't record anything. And I was like, any battery I have must be to contact my family if I need anything, and to kind of check comps, at least for a few things, so that I didn't just take everything. So however, I didn't get any video content at the bins. I have this fun haul for you now. So just going back to the piece, I picked it up because of that embroidered piece. The buttons were just kind of cute. There is an extra button, so nothing's missing. There was no flaws other than, I mean, it's probably dirty. I may see like light discoloration. I don't know if it's dirty or not, but I did check the care tag, so I'm just gonna wash it by hand, hold it up, and just hope that it comes out. But yeah, this piece was just so beautiful. It's an extra small. Looks like Goodwill wanted $6.99 for it, but I did get it at the bins. So my bins are $1.64 per pound. I'd say this weighs about a pound, so just right under 2 pounds is what I got for this one. Following up, I do like carrying Hollister. I feel like it's still a trendy brand that just teenagers like to wear, high schoolers, things like that. So it was just a small Hollister, like stretchy long sleeve sweater. I thought it was really cute. I did try it on, but I thought it was cute. Just they have like the Hollister logo just on the sleeve and things like that, but just a zip up. Nice stretchy like burgundy color, purplish, I don't know, burgundy, purple got going on, but there's that one. Following up, I have a second Hollister piece. I grabbed a pair of boyfriend low-rise jeans. I did try these on. I personally don't like the boyfriend fit. It's just too baggy for me. However, I tried these on. I didn't think they would fit, but I tried them on and I kind of like how they fit. But I just figured Hollister. They're not skinny, so it should move. Skinny jeans just aren't the trend anymore, although I'm still stuck in that trend and I don't know if I'll ever get out of it. But they're just a straight cropped boyfriend jean with just whiskering on the thighs, just light wash color, but good bread and butter brand to pick up at the at the bins. Y'all know that I love picking up Torrid, so of course I feel like I find at least one Torrid piece. Usually everywhere I go, it just has like this neon green on this pocket right here. I didn't even check if zipper works, but yes, it looks like it's just a fox zipper with a open like slit back, sort of, just a basic piece, but I thought the print was nice. And again, I just love Torrid. It moves for me, so always, 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 if I can get it at a good price. Following up, I was feeling pretty desperate. I have asked a certain amount of resellers just about telebits, if I said that right. Telebits, I get mixtures of just, yes, it does okay, no, you shouldn't pick it up, but I got it at the bins. Again, I was feeling desperate. I wanted to try it out for myself. What works for one person may not work for someone else, so the fact that I was able to get it at such a low cost, I went ahead and picked up these telebit, just straight leg, they're like ankled, just business casual pants, really good for like the upcoming like springtime, great for work. I just figured if I was going to try a piece, it would be like a business piece that that hopefully would move. So we'll see how these do, but they were just like this navy blue, nothing was wrong with them, just straight leg like I said. I love mall brands, and because my consignment customer gives me a lot of Hollister and Vans, things like that, just pieces that still get picked up a lot. I do like to still pick up like Vans tops, so this was just a long sleeve cropped, just basic like graphic tee from them, so nothing wrong, just easy. Medium size, mediums do really good, so I don't know, I put these up for maybe like $15 to $18. I might get anywhere from like $10 to $15 for like Vans shirts like that. So at the bins, I definitely don't mind picking it up. I have been hearing more and more about school logo pieces. So here in Arizona, obviously we have Arizona State, but I have heard that locally, I mean, people still look for pieces from like college teams and things like that. So I went ahead, and because I found it at the bins, I picked up this Arizona State just shirt. It has like the Trojan just piece here. And I mean, all the bedazzles were there, so nothing was missing. It was in a decent size. I have size extra large, and it is by Adidas, so I just figured if I'm gonna test it, it'll definitely be a piece that I pick up at the bins that just weighed nothing. So here's a tester for me, and I will let you know how this moves, how it goes if I continue picking it up. There were a couple pieces that I saw at the bins that I just left behind, but this was one of the better pieces, just because of brand. It's well known, and then like I said, there was nothing wrong. All the detailing was there, so I definitely picked that up. Following, I don't know why I picked it up now, and it may just be a free piece that I kind of throw in, but it was this Madewell bralette. I'll have to check comps, and if it's worth it, I'll sell it individually, but if not, I just figured I can throw it into somebody's piece if they buy like a Madewell top or something in the same size, and just kind of throw that in since it weighed nothing. Honestly, I just saw the Madewell brand and I was like, oh, throw it in the cart. So because I was just feeling so desperate and throwing everything in the cart, I saw this unique piece. Okay, so hear me out. I'm not a big fan of like rompers or anything, but I found this like Okay, so it's not a romper. It is a overall like mini dress. I tried this thing on and I feel like it just looks like an apron, but I thought it was cool. It has like these two front pockets. The front does come off just like overalls, and I mean it's pretty, like it's not stretching anyway or anything, so it does have to be like, you have to know the size fits, but it was an ASOS design. I checked comps really fast. It was like the last piece I picked up, but I had checked comps on it. Comps were selling between like $20 and $30. And I haven't experimented with ASOS like so much. I've picked up maybe 2 pieces that I've sold. It took a little while to sell, so I'm still kind of testing it out, see if it's like a mover for me. But at the bins, I just love that I'm able to pick up pieces for such little amount of cost of goods. So that way I can test it out and see if it actually moves and if it's worth picking up out in like my local thrift store when I'm not able to do the bins. I found 2 more pieces. The last 2 pieces that I got at the bins were, I've been hearing a lot of snow stuff. So like snow stuff, it doesn't matter what time of year to pick up. I feel like it's definitely good because eventually, I mean, we get there and people are looking to save money because just it's so expensive. But I did find, the tag got me at first to kind of take a look at it, but it almost looked like it was possibly like dry cleaned or maybe like an old tag. So I was taking a look, and the more that I was looking, I did see like the little Swiss tack in the back. So it caused me to look up comps, but it is just like this bib set. It has the string to stay at the bottom of your foot so that the pants just stay down. These actually had a really nice fit to it. I did try it on to kind of just see what it looked like, what we were selling. But I thought these were really cool. Comps were between like $25 to $35-ish dollars, so I thought it couldn't be a bad pickup. I don't have like snow pieces, so this will be like the first to add to my collection. And I don't want to say collection, I don't want it to sit in my closet, but just kind of keep stocking and keep seeing if it moves and what time of year these things move. That way I just know for future. It's just good to kind of know that information for your business. Last piece that I picked up, it was more for me. I thought I had heard of the brand, and I may have heard of it, I may not, I don't know. I did look on, I don't want to take credit for this. Haley, my friend Haley, looked at comps for me. Not just comps, but checked on their website. But it is Love Stitch, and I thought I had heard of it before. So when she looked, she said that their cardigan, I would say it's a cardigan sweater, but their cardigan sweaters go for about $80 to $90 retail. So I still have to check comps, do a little research, see what we're working with. But I thought this was this gorgeous long sleeve cardigan, and I was trying to figure out like what these buttons were for. Let me show you. Okay, so it's kind of sticking to my shirt under, and I have a long sleeve, so it looks a little wonky, but basically just regular cardigan. And then I thought these like draped, so it can go one of 2 ways. I'm guessing, let me fix this. I'm guessing you can either wear it like a regular cardigan. It has layers down. So I thought that was fun. But then as I was getting it out of the dryer and things like that, I did see these buttons, and here I am trying to mess with them. And when I figured it out, check this out. You pretty much wrap it around like a scarf, and you got like this scarf thing going on. Like it wraps around and just kind of drapes down. At least I think that's how it's supposed to go. If it's not too bad, that's how I figured out that the buttons go. I'll have to do my research, like I said, check to see if it is on their website anywhere, see if I can get any information, see if that's actually how it is supposed to be tied up. But thought it was really cute. It was really soft. So it may stay in my own closet. We'll see once I kind of check into it. Okay, so I'm done moving around the camera, but I'm gonna go back to a couple other pieces that I found both Friday and just yesterday at the thrift store, popping in. I've been checking out this new Goodwill near my house, and let me tell you, there's a couple things that I paid up for, and by saying pay up, I pay out of my comfort zone. I try to keep my cost of goods like under $8. I wouldn't say 10. 10's a little bit on the upper side, but I do try to keep my cost of goods down. So I know with a bigger like input to the piece, I mean, you end up getting more out of it, but I haven't yet experimented with any of that stuff. So I'm kind of doing so with this Goodwill, and I've been finding really, really good pieces, so I'm excited to share those. I will save the dresses that I found for the last couple pieces, but starting off, I went into the skirts looking for more just spring pieces. I need to bring spring, summer into my closet, so I started off with this Lulu's mini dress. I thought it was cute. The fabric just got my attention. It's like a wool mix. So there was that. It was like $4 and some change, and then with my 20% I got it for just right around under $4. So I definitely picked that up with comps looking between like $18 to $25. I thought I couldn't do wrong. I know Lulu sits for me a little bit, but I'm hoping because it was like a different just different fabric piece than I normally pick up, like the wool, I wanted to see if it moved. So kind of like, because I got it at a low cost of goods, I wanted to experiment with it. Following that, in the same thrift haul on Friday, I could not believe my eyes. I was looking through the dresses, and just as I was getting to like the end of the rack, I found this tag, and I just about freaking lost it. I thought it was gorgeous. The embroidered actually got my attention just because I've been so obsessed with it lately, and I have been looking for pieces for myself, but I definitely saw this tag and knew what it was. Instantly threw it in my cart. Checking comps, it looks like it goes for about $100 to $120. So I did pay a little bit more outside of my comfort zone. I got it for $19.99, but I definitely thought my return would be like really good. And it is linen, so the fact that I've been looking out for the fabric because we're getting into that spring season, I just want lightweight pieces that are like cool, and not cool like it's so cool trendy, but like, you know, cool that you can wear out and you'll be cool temperature down. I was so excited to find these boots. I instantly saw this brand, this like style tag, and I knew what it was. I just about flipped out. Their short boots I don't think go as good as like their crazy trendy brands, but I do know that their boots retail for like $300+. I went into their store and just about lost it, but I saw these and comps are anywhere between like $40 to $70-ish. And these, I don't remember the price that I paid for them, but they were in good condition. Like the bottoms are good, other than the front just kind of being a little bit scratched up, but other than that, the insides were good. Toe markings were just a little bit, but outside like suede area, zippers work and everything. So this was a fun find for me. All of these brands that I've been finding, I swear I've been speaking them to existence. Like I was telling my husband about some of these brands and I would love to find them. I've now found Rothy's, Johnny Was, like these are all have been on my list for quite a while, so I'm excited that I've been finding them. I am excited for this last piece, so let me show you. Okay, so I instantly saw this dress. Again, embroidery just calls my name. The colors were gorgeous, and then I look, it says dress the population, which I've heard of the brand. I instantly knew, so I started looking up comps. I did a Google lens so I can check it, but it came out as, I'm trying to think of the style name. Okay, the style name is not coming to me, but when I have looked up comps, they are kind of all over the place. eBay has like quite a few new ones that have sold. Poshmark has more of like the used ones going, so as low as like $50 to I've seen like $200 and something for like used. And at that, yes, there's flaws, but I honestly feel like this might be new with tags or new without tags. For the sense of, so here's the dress. It is a midi dress. It has two pieces, like this bodycon under, and then it has just this like mesh material on top. And the reason why I say I think it's new is because on the outside, there is the thread, like once it's used. So the fact that this is on there tells me that nobody would go out with a tag just on the side, and no, it's not inside out. So the zipper and everything works. The only flaws that I had caught and I was really iffy about taking, let me see if I can find it first. So along the zipper in the back, I was looking at all these pieces, but I'm so scared to rip it even more. But as you can see, like the mesh is kind of pulling apart, and there's like tugs in just along where the zipper is. There's just a couple pieces that are very, very minor, but I will disclose it. I don't know how much that's gonna affect what it sells for, but I figured I can get my money back if anything. But it's just very, very minor. It's not anything that's like super ripped up. Again, I'll just disclose it and hopefully it moves. But check out this piece. Like, it has these beautiful flowers, these like floral pieces that are just on there. The netting is gorgeous. I can't get over the netting more than anything. But yeah, it's basic strap, like v-neck top. The back is also v-neck, but just really long midi dress. I thought that dress was the last piece, and it's going to be hard to follow up now with this last piece because this was not the greatest find. But I love Dansko's. Dansko's move for me. I can get, I don't know, always more than $35. I've sold some ones that have lots of flaws to them to they look decent. I've never found anything in like perfect condition, but again, they sell for me, they move. So the only flaws that were on these ones were just that they have a little bit of peeling, which I will disclose, but the bottoms looked really, really good. Insides look good. And I've never found this print before, so I'm excited to see if like all prints move or if it's just certain prints. But I always pick them up, especially when I find them for $6. Anything under $10 for Dansko's, I feel like I would definitely pay for them. So this was a good find. If you made it through my whole haul, thank you so much for watching and just seeing what I picked up. I had tons of fun just sourcing this week. I've been popping in more frequently, again, doing the bins every 2 weeks. So with all of that, I'm hoping that my numbers start to move up. I have a goal for April to kind of get at least 10 listings done a day. So I'm gonna have to prioritize my day and kind of get that going. But I'm hoping that that turns April into a whole nother ball game because March just was not. I'm on a roller coaster right now. I need a consistent schedule, and I just need to hold myself accountable for just my goals that I set for the month and take my time with what I'm sourcing, just put more energy into the brands that I need to keep up with or styles that are kind of going on. I've let some of that kind of go on the back burner, which is I'm seeing is affecting me. So I just plan to make April a lot better. I should actually start like a video at the beginning of the month, let you guys know what's going on, and then do like an update report at the end of the month. So hopefully I got that going on. Hopefully I can have a numbers video if I can pull myself together, or if I feel confident enough this month to do to share numbers. But if not, then the next video will just be another fun video haul. But thanks for watching. Thanks for staying all the way through, and I will see you next time. Bye.